So Nicholas, where do you stand the fact that fancy dress is better than dressing fancy?
I am completely with that statement. Fancy dress is the best. It's the only way.
The only way?
Yeah.
Is fancy dress and your dressing fancy pretty similar?
Oh.
If we look at your
See what you
fashion.
did there, and it was quite clever. And I think I agree with you.
Nicholas, where do you stand the fact that forwards should not be kicking in open play?
Probably the wrong person to ask, because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be kicking.
I do agree with. We don't even have to debate
So
that.
I would say we should cap them at back row. So we cap it at second row, because I know we saw Tim Swinson put in that lovely spiral.
Lovely
that was
spiral.
A miracle. And I'll
One-hit wonder.
I'll actually probably include myself in there as well. So I'll put myself there as a capping of kicking. You don't want to be
limited to like 5 a season or something like that.
Kick. Yeah, I've seen Billy put in a couple of good nudges.
Billy has put in a couple of nice ones.
Yeah, he does quite well.
I think if you've tried it once and it's worked, you get the opportunity to go again. Penal, yes or no?
He thinks he's a back anyway, so I don't want him to.
So is that a yes or no on
No,
it?
it's a no on Benno.
No on Benno.
Strict no.
Strict no.
Yeah.
Okay. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Ivan, would you rather win at the death with the opposition battering your try line, or would you rather beaten them way earlier in the game?
I think that depends on who the opposition were. I think if it's someone we really see as a good team, high level, good contest throughout the game. I mean, what a feeling winning at the death. But if it's someone we feel we should be putting 40 or 50 points, you don't want to be in a position where you're fighting at the end of the game to win it. So I think it depends, but it is obviously a great feeling to win at the death. It depends on who the opposition is and the actual way we were playing. If we were playing terribly throughout the game, it's going to be thankful. It's more going to be a feeling of relief if you do that instead of that great feeling of something you've accomplished. So.
Couldn't agree more.
So Nicholas, where do you stand the fact that fancy dress is better than dressing fancy?
I am completely with that statement. Fancy dress is the best. It's the only way.
The only way?
Yeah.
Because then you can hide all of that?
Yeah, I mean, look at me.
My
fashion
natural.
statement is terrible anyway.
So you just take the normal clothes in
you can look terrible and look...
Here's the question, is fancy dress and your dressing fancy pretty similar in your case?
Oh.
If we look at your
See what you
fashion.
did there, and it was quite clever. And I think I agree with you. You can hide a lot of things.
I do enjoy dressing fancy. I think dressing up, there's
lack of imagination for you.
Lack of imagination.
It's okay.
Or just enjoy looking good, So I think it once again goes both ways. Fancy dress, just there's a lot of fun involved. Spirits are high. Boys looking forward to getting together. Fancy dress, seeing everyone. So it's a different enjoyment. Whereas dressing fancy, you sort of feel real proper and real English. I feel so real. I feel real English when I'm dressing fancy.
Too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ivan, where do you stand with which coach delivers the best meetings?
I need to be smart in the way I answer.
I'm stitching you up slightly here.
I need to be smart in the way I answer.
Who's your favourite coach?
They're all really good.
Yeah, okay.
But
that's a terrible answer.
I do love the way DV runs a meeting. He gets so passionate about kick chase and doing the simple stuff well. So I really do enjoy the way he loves being in front, and he really gets passionate about it and gets the boys excited about something as simple as working back and running forward and kicking a ball.
He does get weirdly excited. Yeah. I would say Kev Soul, but only because of his mannerisms and every time he's going to say something that he's going to say, it's quite funny.
Yeah.
So
there'll be something else.
Or
apart from the
for some reason he keeps saying, in what we're doing there, so it doesn't make sense either. So I count how many times he says something like that. Or
he's working on it though. He is working on it. He's working on it. He's trying to
work hard early. So I quite enjoy listening to him.
Yeah, I agree. So Nicholas, how do you feel about the fact that ketchup is the only sauce for a bacon sandwich.
Ketchup?
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 Ketchup.
For me, it will be ketchup. For you,
Ketchup.
ketchup.
We saying the same thing?
I think we're saying the same.
Yeah. I'm pretty strict on this.
Yeah.
It'll be bacon, with a bacon sandwich alone, it's definitely ketchup. But if I have an egg in with my sandwich, there's no sauce.
No sauce?
Pretty strict on that, yeah.
Oh,
And I think
I'm definitely ketchup for both those incidents. Bacon.
Because you're a bit of an animal, really, aren't you?
I'm a little bit of an animal. I do enjoy ketchup. I'm not really too bothered about any other sauces. Breakfast, anything breakfast, like bacon sandwich and bacon or eggs, I feel ketchup is the way to go.
Or, like you were telling me the other day, 5 sausages.
5 sausages.
Just because you wanted to eat 5 sausages.
Some 5 sausages with a bit of ketchup on the
I thought you were going
side.
to say like 2
but
sausages.
But here's the fact,
Oh, packet.
how much ketchup though? Is it like, do you really put a lot of ketchup
Yeah,
on
I
it?
overdo my ketchup.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do. I go way too much.
So you're basically
And then
just
I'm
having
embarrassed 'cause I'm
ketchup.
scraping it off afterwards. Bit of a
So
waste.
you're just wasting actually. Yeah. And I'll just say a little bit of ketchup just for that extra
For the
flavour.
5 sausages.
For the 5 sausages, yeah. Good?
Good.
Agreed.
Agreed.